Good Thursday morning. Raining here. Oh joy. Means things are going to come alive, turn green. Well, things are already starting to turn green, but the pollen's getting really bad. Took me a few minutes to clear most of the crap out of my system this morning so I could actually talk and breathe. I forgot to mention that the setup guides that I had shown a few days ago are all up or down road at the Nod, except for the big book stuff. I mean, that stuff I'd have to probably scan again because it's probably not available. There's also a setup guide available over at No Grip, over at R Factor Central. I have a link to it if their link is not active anymore. It's still on the, it's a PFW. It tells you how much I just, PDF. It's a PDF. I still have the link to that available for people who want to learn how to make setups or need to tweak setups. There's something else. Oh, I uploaded the Riverside Shootout video. That's now on here on the YouTube channel here. Don't get Total F1, anything from Total F1, because if they put all that crap in the radical mods into the regular mods, there's stuff in there that I've never seen before in the 10 plus years R Factor's been out. I had to delete 3 or 4 files out of there just to get the R Factor to run last night. It took me forever to figure it out. I actually had to re-download the mod because I couldn't even find where the stuff was. That is how misnamed, or not misnamed, but how they named everything. And then I had to delete 3 things out of the plugin folders, and there was an actual extra folder in the main folder, and then there was another something else in thinking I could that I didn't have to delete. I think that was all I had to delete was those 4 things. But once I got those things deleted, R Factor started running again. Frame rates were crap. I did the Nod challenge at 2016 Road Atlanta, but I never got above 8 frames for the whole run, so I didn't take a video of it. It was a crappy 149 lap. I mean, I know the car could have got I could have got better than that, but I got it done just to get it done, and I'm gonna mess with the frame rates tonight or tomorrow or over the weekend or whenever, try to figure out where my frame rates went to and get them back. So don't get anything from Total. And anyway, it's the Spanish. We don't read, I don't know, 99% or probably 95% of the mod makers do everything in English, or give you the choice of English or Spanish or whatever language their original language is, but not that. They want you to speak Spanish, I guess. Lost my train of thought. So don't get. Then anything Total's made that I've looked around is available from someone else. So I'm sure somebody stole something from somebody and stole something from somebody to put all these mods up, like always. So whatever they have, somebody else has too. So on the Nod, I have a sticky in the mod section for other sims, places to get mods, and I don't think Total F1 is anywhere in those. I didn't even find them. I found it through R Factor Central because I was looking for radicals. It's a fun little car, and it is a fun little car. So don't get the Total one. That's terrible. Well, it's not terrible, but it just does too much weird stuff. There's like a whole separate install without the exec actually. It's what you get. Plus extra stuff. Telemetry, which most of us use the in-game stuff or in-sim stuff anyway. There was some other thing about, it was all about telemetry, basically, that we all use the in-sim. Some people use that Motec thing, and I've never even thought about downloading it in the 10 years the sim's been out. I just use the in-sim stuff. Sometimes you can download different HUD stuff, give you the same thing that does, and I haven't even done that since I've had this install a year now. I just use whatever. Well, it did mess up my interface. I'm trying to figure out where I got that interface from, because a lot of these mods come with their own interface, but this one was, and I liked it. It gave you, that if you watched my R Factor videos, it gave you that bar at the bottom with the times and the speeds, the gear, and all that stuff as I went through the corners and went around track, and I had to leave it full. You had to leave. It went back to the original R Factor, which is okay, but I like that little bar at the bottom better, because it's just the bottom, not the top and bottom with the play buttons and all that, like the R Factor one is. It's just a little bar at the bottom. It has everything on it. It's kind of cool. It's black. Graphite, I think, actually. I'll have to figure out where that went to. And in other words, installing one mod really messed up my R Factor. Sometimes that happens. You gotta be. I got a little careless. I went looking for something, and I heard a total. They've been around. They have 10 or 12 F1 mods out. So I figured it can't be that bad, right? Actually, I never even got to drive the car because it was such a frame rate hog. That's where my frame rate hogging came from. I may just delete that mod completely off the system and see what happens. I highly doubt it's affecting every other mod, but it's R Factor. Weirder things have happened. So that's that there. The nod. We got some more challenges up. High Bank's been doing that. Riverside. He took my vlog serious yesterday. Kind of laughed about it. If you read the comments, learn Riverside, love it. Well, we all love it. We're just tired of running it. Anyway, didn't go to the doctor. Something came up and we didn't go. I'm not unhealthy and trying to quit smoking. That's one of the main reasons why I went. Was trying to get some help in that department. Because I am 53 years old. Can't tell by looking in. Well, maybe you can on this, but I am 53 years old, and it's time to live a little healthier. I'm probably about 40 pounds overweight. I'm supposed to be around 180. I'm somewhere around 210, 220, somewhere in there. Got a little bit of a beer belly going on. It's just time to stop thinking I'm a 20-year-old kid and do whatever I want and not have to worry about it, because most people my age are on at least 5 different drugs, and I'm not on anything. I don't go to the doctor, so I take ibuprofen when I have a aching pain or a headache. I take a daily vitamin and acids. I eat a lot of acids. I have heartburn a lot, so they probably prescribed me something for that. I just thought, I got here sitting there thinking, I don't really want to deal with this. And besides, I wasn't a doctor, I was a nurse practitioner, and I have nothing against the profession, but I'm old-fashioned and old school. Is the doctor is the one who finds out what's wrong with you, and the nurse is the one that fixes you, not the other way around. The nurse is the one who takes care of you when you're in the hospital or whatever, and just doesn't sit there and prescribe the pills or whatever you need done. It's the doctor's job. So I'll probably look for a different office since they refuse to give me an actual doctor. Nothing against nursing. Nurses are great. They do great jobs, but that's, the doctor's job should be done by a doctor, and the nurse's job should be done by a nurse. Old-fashioned that way. Sorry about that. So I'll have to find a different doctor's office. Interview went well. I went through the urinalysis test and had to do the background check, call in, do the background check. That's the way they do it over there at my old job. So all I had to do was wait for a call from Human Resources when orientation is, and I can start work that next day after we do orientation. So I'll get back to work. That's just now waiting for a call. If I don't get a call today, I'll call tomorrow and ask them. I know it's Thursday today, but if there's an orientation tomorrow, if there's no orientation, it'll be hopefully Monday that I start back and start making some money here. On I have nothing really else to say other than if you got $2,000 you'd like to loan me, and I'll pay you back $400 a month. PM me, call me, get me on Facebook. I'm a little in a rut, and I need about 2 grand. I'm trying to figure out how to do that today. Um, but if you could loan it to me out of the graces of your heart, and I pay you back $400 a month, let me know. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.